Hey everyone, it's Jessie checking in from Valdisere. I hope you're all doing well today. We honestly could not be happier about the recent snowfall. This is exactly what we were hoping for going into opening weekend. Just look at this shot from the Cascade restaurant's terrace. It's starting to look absolutely perfect out there, and I think it's safe to say we're all getting very excited about finally hitting the slopes from Saturday. Winter has fully arrived. Overnight, as we can tell from the weather station in Valdisere, the snowfall kept coming, with the official Infoclimat measurements showing around 10 to 12 centimetres of fresh snow through the night. Local observations in the old village suggest it might be a touch more. The piles on cars and rooftops look closer to 15 centimetres in places. Temperatures stayed cold, sitting between -5 degrees Celsius and -2 degrees Celsius for most of the night, which helped the snow settle beautifully. Winds were generally light down in town, around 3 to 6 kilometers per hour, but we did get some stronger gusts at times, hitting 20 to 30 kilometers per hour, and even a big spike close to 50 kilometers per hour just before midnight. All in all, a classic wintry night. Steady snow, cold temperatures, and a nice boost to the base in the village. According to Meteoblue, today in the village, it's cloudy and snowing right through the day. No sunshine expected, and the snow showers should continue steadily. There's a high chance of precipitation, around 70%, with 10 to 20 centimetres of fresh snow forecast. Temperatures will sit around -3 degrees Celsius, with a light breeze and the possibility of gusts up to 44 kilometres per hour. Winds are blowing from the northwest. A fairly reliable forecast for today, though snow intensity can change quickly. Up on Bellewaerde, it's a very similar setup, cloudy, snowy, and staying that way all day. Visibility will be reduced, and there's a 70% chance of 10 to 20 centimetres of fresh snow up top as well. Temperatures peak around -7 degrees Celsius, and winds pick up more than in the village, with a gentle breeze of 12 to 20 kilometres per hour, and gusts that could reach 57 kilometres per hour. Winds come in from the northwest. Overall, a classic snowy mountain day, great for the snowpack, but definitely a goggles and face buff kind of morning. We now have the first BERA for the Vanoise, issued yesterday at 5 p.m, and it's a big one. We're in a fresh snow and wind-loaded avalanche situation. Above 2,200 metres, the thick layer of new snow is sitting on top of last week's very light, weak powder, which means it's forming very reactive slabs on almost all slopes, no matter the orientation. These slabs can break with large propagations, sometimes over 1 metre deep, meaning size 3 avalanches are likely, and size 4 cannot be ruled out in steep, high-altitude terrain. Below 2,200 metres, the lower part of the fresh snow has become slightly humid and is now refreezing, so instability is mostly confined to the top 15 to 30 centimetres. These can still be easily triggered, but they're smaller, usually size 2 avalanches. Natural avalanches are also expected during the ongoing snowfall, especially above 2,200 metres. There was a peak in activity on Monday evening during the heavy precipitation, and the risk remains high through today, especially on west-facing slopes. As for the snow quality, coverage has massively improved thanks to this storm cycle. Snow depth is now normal or slightly above average for the season in mid-mountain. Above 2,500 metres, there's a deep layer of fresh snow with no solid base underneath, with up to 1 metre near the Valdisere and La Plaine sectors, and 40 to 60 centimetres elsewhere, often doubled in wind-loaded zones. Below 2,000 to 2,200 metres, the base becomes firmer and more supportive. In short, amazing snow for the opening weekend, but very unstable conditions in steep terrain. Patience and caution are key. Add BERA. If you're planning to explore the mountains this season, remember off-piste skiing is dangerous. Always take a qualified guide and never go off-piste without a transceiver, shovel and probe. And most importantly, know how to use them and practice regularly. A little heads up for tomorrow morning, the first PIDA of the season is happening. PIDA stands for Plan d'Intervention pour le déclenchement des avalanches, basically the French avalanche blasting operations. The pisteurs will be securing the mountain to keep all staff safe as we get closer to opening day. So if you hear loud bangs echoing around the valley, don't worry. That's just the controlled avalanches being triggered. It's one of those sounds you quickly get used to if you spend a full winter season up here. But that's everything from me for today. I'll be back tomorrow morning with your latest weather, snow updates, and what's happening around town. If you know of any events, openings, or things worth mentioning, drop them in the comments below. Have an amazing day and enjoy life in the Alps.
Forecast information provided by Meteoblue. Conditions in the Alps can change quickly, so always check before heading out. All webcam shots are taken from the official Valdisere.com website.